one.
Hey kids, have you ever heard of the golden rule? Well, we all know what rules are. They're kind of like a fence in our life. They're a boundary that keeps us safe on the inside, and they help us to get along with one another if we choose to obey them. So then what's the golden rule? A fence made out of gold? No, silly. That's not it at all. The golden rule is a rule of a higher standard, one that takes a lot of work to keep. You know, when I was growing up and my parents would tell me something once, I knew it was important to listen. But if they said it more than once, I knew it was very important to listen. And that's just like the golden rule. Did you know that the golden rule is mentioned no less than 5 times in the Bible? All the way back in the book of Leviticus and then in the New Testament too. So that must mean it's really important. So what is the golden rule? Well, I wrote it out so we could look at it together. So let's take a look. It says, do to others what they do to me. Well, that would mean that if I was in the backyard playing with a friend and something went terribly wrong and they got upset and they pushed me, I could push them back. Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right, because I know that if I push somebody, I get into trouble. And that doesn't sound like something that God would agree to. So I must have copied that completely wrong. You know, I have another version right here. Let's take a look at it too. It says, do to others what I think they want me to do. Well, that would mean, like if I was at a birthday party and a friend got a brand new toy and I just took that toy because I think they want to share it with me. Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right either, because if I take something without someone's permission, I get in trouble again. Wow. I really must have messed up in writing these out, because this doesn't sound like something that God would stand for at all. So you know what? Let's go to the source. Let's take the Bible and let's find this verse for ourselves. It is found in the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 31, and it says this, do to others as you would have them do to you. Wait a minute, that changes everything. You know, you and I both like to be treated with kindness and respect. And according to this verse, it means that if I want to be treated that way, I have to treat others that way first. Doesn't that make sense? And you know what about this verse that stands out? It says, as you would have others do to you. Others doesn't just mean mom and dad or brother and sister or people that I like. It means everybody in the world, no matter who they are, no matter what color they are, how old they are, where they come from. It means we treat everybody with kindness and respect. Isn't that cool? That's why it's the golden rule. That's why it's a rule of a higher standard. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this happens to be our 6th memory verse. So I'd like you to work on it and see if you can memorize it and work it into your life so that you can be just what God wants you to be. By the way, I'm carrying around a bag of treats and I'm waiting for someone to grab me on Sunday morning and say, Miss Donna, I know all my memory verses, here they are. So go ahead and practice them and grab my arm on Sunday and I will have a treat just for you. We'll talk to you again. Bye.